Hey everybody, I'm Griffin, this is Theta, and this is another Stone Face reaction as we're reacting to Rust Eater Bisco. I
Wow,
almost said
you
Stone
almost went
Eater for
there.
some reason. Yeah, I almost ruined it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go for the actual name and not the English name.
No, I'm not that brave. But let's see, last time our heroes left the city, went wandering in the countryside trying to find their way towards their destination, and decided that they were going to go to a coal mine and try to go through there, but instead ended up exploding it while trying to take down a giant enemy crab.
Was it a coal mine? I'm pretty sure it was a bone mine of some sort.
Maybe, though I don't know if that makes sense or not. I think the context was that it was dangerous and possibly explosive, and was the concern, and also a gag. Also, I think the giant enemy crab was actually a mantis shrimp.
Also, not possibly explosive.
It did literally explode, so there we go. Did you know that dust is actually highly explosive, just in and of itself?
Any specific kind of dust?
Nope, just dust in general. Once you start aerating it, as long as you put a match to it, it could actually explosively combust things. It's why granaries are actually constantly under danger of just exploding.
I thought that was because of the grain.
Nope, grain, as it turns out, is not inherently explosive, but
Depends on what kind of
aerosolized
grain.
particles are.
Well, aerosol is, yes. But dust itself is not. I don't know. I need to check your sources.
Anyway,
What's your bibliography on this?
sources, I saw it in a dream.
Oh, cool. Then I'm half Superman, half Batman.
Hey, you saw it in a dream. That's your
Also a
source.
zombie. Weird dream.
Yeah, hey, I mean, zombie versus happen. So let's see. So what do we know about what we're going into right now?
Well, what do you remember?
I remember they said they were on the road, and that's all I remember.
That was the beginning of last episode. What do you remember from the end of last episode?
My brain can't contain these facts.
No, they're too busy dealing with how flammable dust is, apparently.
Yeah, I removed information from what happened last time at the very end into explosive materials for some reason. Don't ask me.
Well, we saw
Um,
Bisco get into a fight with a little kid over a melon, and then we got to a flash forward, on a salt flats that we think developed over time because there's a ruined city in it.
oh, oh yeah, yeah, the Salt Flats. That's right, and it's very possible their sister might actually come back. Yeah.
Their sister, yes, now it's both of their sisters.
Well, if I said his, that doesn't really differentiate them either, does it?
Sure, it doesn't. But then again, you know what the characters' names are, so.
Do I? What's one of their name? If only it was in the title. Anyway, uh, I do think like one other detail from last time is that there was, of course, the pink-haired girl who previously owned a plane but now doesn't and was kicked out. Apparently, she was expected to die, and she kind of operates a very interesting niche of like, will she be antagonistic or will she not? I think, even after everything that she went through in the previous episode, I think it's very much on the table. She might still just turn around and go, "Well, I'm going to capture you for money."
Oh, last we saw, she was on a job to capture them for money. But then we
Exactly.
also saw that they put, like, a giant insect thing in her gut to kill her if she ran away. Because apparently you have slaves to the city, that sort of aspect.
Yep. Apparently, they did that to everyone, which is crazy.
Apparently not everyone.
Right, just the military. Uh,
Pando
but
didn't have
yeah,
one.
yeah, that's true. So let's see. Is there anything else we want to cover?
No, no, just hoping that the favorite character comes back.
All right. Well, this episode, Little Lamplight. This is a very different angle of the children's fortress.
I mean, it's
Caltrops.
kind of her journey there, I guess.
穴だらけにして黒川のとこへ送り返しちゃうからな。
黒川ってのは誰のこと？
意味浜の知事だよ。再選も確実って言われてる。他の候補者がみんな失踪しちゃうからだけど。
何の勘違いか知らねえが、旅人に物騒なもん向けんな。俺たちはただ秋田に生きてるだけだ。
嘘抜かすな。
Akita, that's where they're going, yeah.
旅人がわざわざ水と食い物に困るカルベルの海を通るかよ。
Shellland
人の事
Sea.
情ってもんがあんだよ。ただまあ食い物が欲しいのは確かだ。金ならある、譲ってくれ。
そんな身なりのやつがろくに金を持ってるわけがねえ。さっさとコウスケを離せ。
I mean, the kid's pretty right. They probably don't have much money at all. In fact, I think it all got stolen.
日本を騒がす人食いだけ。赤星ビスコタ俺のこった。生きたまま意味浜に持ってけ。
He just keeps that in his pocket.
何してんのビスコ。
Well, I mean, it's everywhere, so.
He's impressed all the kids by being too cool.
うまくいってるのこれ。
カルベロの漁師は約束は守る。飯は食わせてやっから役人に突き出すまでおとなしくしてろ。
ちょっとだけお世話になります。
素敵な人。
It's a giant robot from the opening. Or, I mean, the poster.
I really want that giant robot to start moving and being cool.
Sure, I'm sure that's gonna happen in this show about Rust.
Totally.
鉄人の体をくり抜いて作ったんだ。昔、大人たちがそう言ってた。
What Oh yeah, the explosion that killed Tokyo. Oh, thanks.
Oh, right, they
Yeah.
were calling it bone coal. That was the confusion.
一緒に来い。フェルム、白パンダはお前が面倒見。
I don't think the birds are going to give you any gossip.
It's the happening. The happening's happening again.
It's just a spider. It can't do anything more than slurp them.
It's giant. It could crush them.
I suppose incidentally.
Incidentally, it could in purpose crush them.
But spiders aren't exactly melee combatants. Much as D&D will confuse people about that.
ささ、どうぞ。
私たちはもともとあの団地に住んでいたんですけどね。人がいなくなったんでここに移ったんですよ。
一体何があったのだ。錆びつきの集団発症です。そうか、ここも。
あいつのせいだ。
あいつ？私たちの町はある日ふらっと現れたキノコ森のせいで全滅したんです。
Ah, the misinformation begins.
この辺りではまだキノコ森も今ほどは恐れられてなくて。
そいつは団地
Why
に
are all like the 50-year-old men dressed up like 10-year-old boys?
Sometimes all you got is a baseball cap.
効果があったように見えました。
And that T-shirt you got from that one theme park you went to.
調べてみるとキノコ森の薬を使ったものはみんな体の中がサビだらけになっていました。生き残ったものもみんな逃げ出して気がつくと私たち2人だけになっていました。そこにあのキノコ森が来てこう言ったんです。ありがとう。いい実験ができたよ。
おのれ、やはりキノコモリがサビをばらまいていたのか。
Yeah, just a little bit
それ
creepy.
で二人でここに。ここは
Well, I mean, we already know also that there's not just one mushroom keeper.
夢なんですよ。
Right. It's an entire classification of. Well, it's a job, I guess.
It's not a job because it's
人が
illegal.
戻ってくるんじゃないか。
No more a job
だ
than.
からこうして時々
Hey, you could have a career as a bandit.
拾ってくるんです。
Well, no, it's not a career at that
そこにあ
point.
る遊具も
Just something you're
二人で
doing.
修
It's
理
making
したり
money.
改造したんです。
失礼。尋ねたいのだが。
The two old people are weird. I knew it.
あの人お茶飲んだかな。
大丈夫。
Yeah, I was about to ask, like, how is that TV actually still running? And the answer might actually be.
鬼の棍棒みたいだったね。怖い怖い。
じゃあ、
It's the moment that the bandits used to use this place as a hideout. It's like, oh, y'all are the bandits. I got it.
バイクのシーン
Yeah.
ありましたか。ここは一体なんだ。
シェルターですよ。錆の心配がない理想の住まいです。
どうやら野党の真似事をしていたのは貴様たちのようだな。邪悪と分かれば見過ごすわけにはいかん。死ねよな。聞いてきましたね。
さっきのお茶に毒を混ぜていたんですよ。あれ、どうして？
胸の錆が
Too badass to be poisoned.
毒糖母式茶を飲み下すほど私も
Yeah, I
う
mean,
かつ
she's
ではない。
overcoming rust
やはりあの女を
disease
吐くのは
that's
貴様らだった。
taking over half of her body. You think she can't deal with a little bit of poison?
ショウちゃん、こっち。
So the fact that she's so suspicious of these people that she didn't even drink is actually hilarious.
えいちゃん、もうダメかも。この人には勝てる気がしないよ。
そうね。例の計画をするしかないかしら。
前々からこういう日がいつか来るんじゃないかって話していましてね。
この中で私たち2人だけで暮らそうと思うんです。
もう誰の邪魔もしません。その代わりあなたたちも僕らの邪魔をしないでください。さようなら。
何を勝手なこと。
And they just block themselves in.
学知識があれば治療できる。これが解消の特効薬。ここに調剤方法が書いてあるからね。
あんた、
You can read, right?
何かなの？なあなっつ、町のみんな直してもらったんだぜ。なんか礼してやろうよ。そうだよなっつ。何か私らでお礼しなくちゃ。
何か望みのものがあるのかよ。
あるよ、一つだけ。僕の相棒、赤星ビスコ。彼を解放して僕に引き渡してほしい。
あ、赤星か。そういや連れだったな。似ても似つかないから忘れてたよ。恩人の言うことだもんな。いいんじゃないか。
ダメじゃ。賞金の80万日課で武器を
The older kid's in charge.
冬に飛びフグの群れが来て町全体が食われちまうんだぞ。他にねえなら話は終わりじゃ。
Ah, I see how the campaign adventure has been structured. They've solved the medical problem, now they need the physical one.
Well, they eat several people a year, if you recall.
今年の異常気象で餌が減ったせいだ。上で迎え撃つ。
Now let's see if they break out Chekhov's harpoon.
Yeah, you did just kind of full auto there, kid, so it's kind of all gone.
大丈夫かキューピー。ナッツ。すげえ数。
Who would have known this bag I put over my head offered no protection whatsoever?
Excuse me?
What part of that was unbelievable to you?
With a harpoon, he split them clean in half.
赤星なんで出てこれた
なあ俺には役に立たねえぞあの錆び切った講師もな
コウスケお前の地図見たけどありゃ欠陥品だ
そんなはずないよ
振り仮名が振ってねえんだよ駅名に
お兄さん漢字読めないの
俺の弓とお前の情報で交換だ東部白樺線
Oh,
の
so I
駅
got
名
it the wrong way around. They can read, he can't.
ほら早く言わねえ
Didn't expect a you can't read the specific version of Japanese kind of, point to come up.
白樺線最初の駅はキツネ坂
とまだまだフグはいるぞ
北駅目鏡橋三駅目末置ひのり山亀越障害は兜橋ビリオ須沢なぎ公園白蛇台鶴神崎ハエマオカ
Really save on the animation there with the smoke screen.
You know, also the sound effects of each one of these makes the same noise.
僕今日のこと一生忘れないよすごかったお兄さん
もしまたこの先キノコモリがお前の助けを欲しがったら助けてやれ
Unless they want to inject you with shit.
そうして繋がってくんだって俺の師匠も言ってたからな
分かった
芥川じゃあなこけ
I just realized they didn't like capture the crab or anything. They're just like, nah, he can just hang out here.
Because they ran ahead of the crab. The crab has been out there by itself.
Oh, that was muted.
何が相棒のじじいは仕留めたはずですだとことん使えねえクラゲだったな死体が出ないと思って調べさせてみりゃこれだ
知事地下道内をしらみつぶしに探しましたがどこにもいませんでした
ああそっか無駄骨だったか離れした狩人は追われるままに逃げてったりはしない逆に今日をついて相手を出し抜こうとするはずましてそれがキノコ森のベテランとなりゃなおさらだ
That's why you change your,
雪原を舞台にした映画
Next time
名作が多い極寒の中で極限のドラマがおいおいこいつら何でもアクションにしちまうな次回道連れと獲物やけどに注意だぜ
Alright. That was a fun episode.
yeah, I mean, I don't like Lord of the Flies type episodes and things.
Though I guess to be fair, Lord of the Flies is every kid is there isolated and having to survive, and things get worse. This is more Little Lamplight. It's just like, oh, incidentally, they're just a community of kids.
No, the real Lord of the Flies didn't involve anything that was in the movie Lord of the Flies. Those kids actually got stranded on an island and worked together and survived until they were eventually rescued. There was none of the stuff in the book is just weird nonsense that didn't actually happen.
Oh, yeah, no, if you're talking about, like, the real life, like, inspiration or something, yeah, that's completely different. But let's see. This definitely is sort of a one-off episode. Like, it's everything is self-contained here, which I guess if it's going for an episodic nature, kind of makes sense. But we have our A plot and B plot, and we get to see everyone just kind of dealing with problems.
Our problem is that we've frequently been hit with multiple timelines, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the first two episodes were 3 different timelines all merging into one, and now we have a forward current plot, but we're also keeping track of the sister, which is apparently gone on the trail after them.
Mm-hmm.
And who's to know, right, when things are actually happening until we rejoin into a coherent single timeline.
Right, linear time is a lie here, honestly. But for this episode, everyone is in their own self-contained bubble, so the assumption should be that they are all happening roughly around the same time. As they are doing their adventures, the sister is out looking for them, and back in the town, they found the old man. Which is kind of an interesting last-second surprise. I'm not sure. I guess they're going to bring that up next episode in some way. And he's probably going to rejoin the crew.
Or the sister's current adventures are before she really got fully stricken by the rust disease. And this is all just going to come back to why she doesn't trust the Mushroom Keepers before when she first met Bisco. And I mean, the fact that they hit us with these multiple timeline things early on means that they can't trust anything. Also,
you're just as suspicious as she is, which was the most hilarious thing to me. That she's just out traveling around and just immediately is suspicious about two people who are just living alone.
And
apparently she was right, but at the same time, it's funny.
Also, we got hit with the Jobby being left behind in the second episode or third episode, so him being there isn't a huge surprise. I don't know why it surprised you.
No, I'm surprised they came back to the plot point. I thought he was just out of the story at that point.
The guy who's frequently supposed to be dead, not being dead, is surprising to you. I mean, that's all the character is that I'm dying, I'll be dead tomorrow, and he's frequently not dead tomorrow. And that's surprising to you.
He is the last Highlander. There could be only one. Alright, next time it looks like they're going to go for a, tense drama-filled episode, as they would describe it here. Snowy fields, snipers, I think that should be fun.
Yeah, Return of Squid Girl.
Mm-hmm. Unlike some of the other anime, there's no, up or down structure here so far, but we're, 5 episodes in. It's a lot more, of a mixed bag every episode.
It's a road trip anime. We're on a road trip to Akati, or Atika. There's an A, there's a K, there's an I, there's a T, and there's another A, and I don't remember what order they were in.
Yeah, it's Akita, but yeah, as a road trip anime, or as a road trip story, each thing is going to be episodic, something along the road. Here's the next thing, here's how the event's happening. So yeah, everything's kind of structured around that. Rather than, the character drama, building and lowering tension. And, of course, that just means every episode's going to be fun and have some explosions. And I'm fine with that.
Well, I'm sure every episode will have some explosions anyway.
Mm-hmm. So, next time, more explosions. So, I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and this has been Stoneface Reactions. We'll catch you all next time. See you, everybody. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below, and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, and what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?